with a few others too, but I don't want to list them all. Other people have probably similar ones, but that was the first one that came to my mind.
I think the easiest one to think about, and I don't know that it happens this year, is probably just Miguel hitting 3,000.
Yeah. Okay.
I mean,
You're right. Yeah, end of story. End of topic. You're right.
But let's take that out of the equation,
Right.
because we're already talking about his 500th home run. So if we take that out of the equation, because you start thinking about, all right, well, maybe it's Cade Cunningham. That
Rookie of the year. Yeah. Okay.
But I think
Can you imagine we had both of these guys? That's that Little Caesars Arena.
that'd be a great start to the restore and the rebuild that are going on currently. But I also think when we talk about the expectations for a team, and that's what we're talking about when you're talking about a Coach of the Year award. Now, you could say, well, if the Detroit Lions obviously exceed expectations, what would that look like? Is it a playoff spot, and then maybe it's Dan Campbell?
Wow,
I think that is, if that happens, yeah, it's Dan Campbell. I think that's out of the equation as well. I think you're looking at Dwayne Casey being Coach of the Year.
See, it's weird. If you're going to go with that in that realm, 248-539-9797, I think it's AJ Hinch before any of them.
How close do the Tigers have to get to 500 for him to be thought of as Coach of the Year?
Maybe not, but maybe not for this year, because we're just saying what the next is going to be.
Right.
And I don't think the Pistons are going to be a playoff team next year.
But I think of the teams that could possibly make the postseason, I think they would be in that realm because of the play-in games are going to be part of it again next year. So it's the top 10 teams, not just the top 8.
Possibly, yeah, that's a chance. But I don't know. They're really going to be, win 10 to 15 more games. I don't know, whatever. We'll discuss that as the season, gets closer.
I mean, to be a Coach of the Year, I think a minimum expectation should be finishing 500.
Yes.
Right. And so that, obviously, this year, that's not going to happen for AJ Hinch. It could happen. I would expect it to happen next year.
Right. I don't think he's going to win it this year. I think he'll get votes this year.
Yeah.
He was in the conversation when this came up a few weeks ago on Baseball Tonight, and a lot of guys had him third. But there was, again, you're not even 500.
Correct.
What's the argument against it? It's like,
Yes.
it's almost like having an MVP on a last place team.
Right.
It can happen, but
Yeah.
very rare. I think Cunningham has to be the favorite here,
Probably.
taking out the Cabrera 3,000 hits.
Yes.
Other than that, I think Sider's a reach, Stoney.
I know.
You could be right, but I hope you're right.
Yeah. It'd be nice.
Yeah. And I do think...
And if Cunningham or Sider, but particularly Cunningham, doesn't win Rookie of the Year, who knows what the next one could be? I mean, if you are I joked about the September Heisman, but it doesn't have to be this year. If you're a Michigan fan, your hope, I think I've used the word unicorn, that 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, whether
maybe Hunter Dickinson if he could shoot reliably from behind the arc.
Now, we're not talking conference. It's like a Michigan State football that wins 7 games.
I would think he will definitely be on the Naismith watch.
Oh, Dickinson, no doubt. No
Yeah,
doubt.
yeah, we'll watch. Yeah.
AJ, here's your ticket text. AJ Hinch, manager of the year. Ramon and Waterford. TJ Hawkinson hits a record for most yards or receptions by a tight end in his first 3 seasons.
How far is he away from Tony?
I don't know.
I don't know the answer to that question.
I don't think he's very close.
97 all the time.
WX14 FM and WS14 Detroit. An Odyssey station. Sports headlines all day, every day. From the Soul by Waxy Spice Desk. This is 97.1 The Ticket.
Brought to you by Mother Waddles. When you finally get 500 off your back, 501 seems pretty easy.
It's 21st time. Fly ball left field. Way down the line in left and gone. Protecting left field here in St. Louis. Number 501, and the Tigers take a 4-0 lead with an exclamation point here in the third.
Dan Dickerson's home run call right here on 97.1 The Ticket, part of back-to-back home runs with Robbie Grossman in the third inning, helping power the Tigers to a 4-3 victory in St. Louis, their third win in 4 games on this road trip.